The haze in 2015 really hit me. And I realized if I do not do something, then who? If not us, then who? This is my land. This is my place. This is my family. My family lives around me, and I have a responsibility on it.
The United States has struggled to contain wildfires in recent years, but we're not the only ones. Kalimantan, the Indonesian side of the island of Borneo, has seen annual fires in its rainforests for the past 20 years. The haze that results from these fires has devastated communities all over Indonesia and beyond. It has temporarily closed schools, grounded flights, resulted in over 500,000 respiratory infections, and forced endangered wildlife to flee the forest they lived in. In 2015, young people at the Ranu Wellum Foundation began organizing relief efforts in response to the haze.
We try to help the villagers to get the health protections because the haze at the time was so bad and it affected the health of the people. Even many children died, many elders died at the time. In 2015, when the haze came, we came up as the volunteers. So we traveled into the villages, we broke the supplies, we broke the medicines. I interviewed the victims of the haze, the mother that lost her daughter, and the farmers that lost their rubber trees. I listened to their stories. I watched by my own eyes their sufferings.
The haze is a result of industrial-scale burning of tropical forests, cleared mostly for palm oil, Indonesia's biggest export. A 2015 drought increased the intensity of the fires and raised the area's pollutant index to almost 2,000, when just 300 is considered hazardous. Ranu Wellum, in collaboration with Big Red Button, developed prototype shelters to protect people from harmful haze particles. They are now trying to make the shelters a standard for haze protection.
The haze shelter provides the place, the clean room for the affected people that rescue themselves for the toxic haze. Why the haze shelter is important? Because the masks, when we use masks, it's only can use for 8 hours, and it's very expensive to get masks when the haze happened. So the shelter is the best solution that we provide.
In Indonesia, we still haven't had any standard for health protections, especially for the haze. And we are working on it until now. We're trying to do advocacy on this and bringing our haze shelter project into the national level, so it may be adopted as a model in Indonesia.
The group has also organized trainings for youth to put out forest fires in their communities.
Saya sebagai anak muda dan sebagai orang yang awam, saya tidak tahu gitu cara memadam api yang benar, yang seperti apa itu. Tapi ketika kemarin kami mengikuti pelatihan di sini, jadi pelatihnya mengatakan bahwa sebenarnya kalau kita ingin memadam api itu sebenarnya tidak susah gitu. Tapi ya, jadi beliau menjelaskan cara-caranya gitu. Jadi itu yang membuat pemikiran saya jadi berubah. Saya pikir saya tidak bisa memadamkan api, tapi ternyata kita bisa memadamkan api tanpa kita harus.
While the Indonesian government has made efforts to prevent future fires, such as banning the practice of burning forest and blocking old canals that drain the water table, Kalimantan is again on alert with this year's dry season starting in July.
It's not the problem that belongs to someone or one communities. It belongs to us. It belongs to Dayak people, it belongs to Kalimantan people, it belongs to Indonesian government, but that's also belong to the world, because forest is the lung for the world. We are the guardians of the forest, we are the guardians of the nature. So I would like to engage everyone to involve in this effort.